Hi everybody, this is episode 5 and our final episode in relation to our series of the top 10 mistakes that people make with child custody. And so today we're going to talk about some practical tips that has to do with you actually co-parenting. Number 1, your children are really, really smart. Remember that, which means they actually know how to play mum and dad off against each other. So it's really, really important that you actually learn to communicate with the other parent to avoid the children being able to play parents off against each other. Because the moment you do, you've actually handed over the reins of the parenting to the child and instead of keeping it to yourself. And then you end up with a very uncomfortable, unhelpful co-parenting relationship. So don't hand over the reins of parenting to your children. They're too young, they can wait until they've got their own kids to do that. That's number 1. Number 2 is don't split up the children. It is quite a mistake that people make regularly where they go, oh, that's right, we'll put this child over here with dad, and then we'll have this child over here with mum, and that's okay, we can rotate because it's easier for mum and dad. Well, that's one of the biggest mistakes you can ever do, because all the children have is each other in this. You might think, yes, they've got mum, they've got dad, but that is uncertain at that point because there's a lot of disruption there. The continuity and the certainty of a relationship comes from siblings. So one of the things that courts will look for is to make sure that they try and keep children together as much as reasonably possible. So if you're thinking about splitting up kids because it's convenient for you, it's not about your convenience, it's about what is the best thing for these children. So there's another mistake that people make in relation to child custody. So I hope that's been helpful. That is the series on the top 10 mistakes that people make in child custody. Hopefully that'll give you some tips and some pointers about what not to do when you're going through your own matter, and then therefore you'll be able to make some good decisions, which again are always going to be in the best interests of the children. Good luck.